Welcome back to PokéGuys Pulling on a Budget. Today we're going to do part 3 of our over the years. The first one was sets and symbols. The next one was rarities over the years. Now we're going to look at how Pokemon cards have changed over the years and artwork and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to get into that. At the end of the video, we're going to open 23 packs of Surging Sparks. I was able to pick these up for about 120 bucks, so that's really good from my local card shop. So we'll get the budget up off the screen and we'll take the 120 bucks off of that. The rest of the cards that I'm going to go over today, you'll see here in a bit. I spent right around 15 bucks on them, so we'll take that off the budget too. But I'm super excited to get into that. As always, this giveaway shelf might look different in the outro, depending on where we're at, but we'll go over where we're at and how to win what's on the shelf. So let's get into the artwork over the years. All right, so some of what we've been able to get a hold of for the very limited budget that we had for these cards is everything from base set all the way to the current modern sets of Scarlet and Violet. It's not much, but it is something that I want to go over and how they look different from when they first came out back in 1999 or 1996 in Japan to today. And kind of the evolution of the artwork and stuff that Pokemon has been able to generate. So the first thing we're going to look at is this base set Charmander. Very nice card. And obviously you can tell that it's base set because there's nothing definitive about where it came from and all that good stuff, which we've gone over in previous videos and you'll see as I go through the cards. But yeah, this base set Charmander, it is not shadowless. You can see the black shadow right here, but very basic artwork for Charmander. It's still beautiful artwork back then, but very basic run-of-the-mill Pokemon card that we've come to know and love from back when we first started playing the game. So we'll set that, we'll put that back in the sleeve, and then we'll set that back here, and we'll compare and contrast as we go. But like I was saying, the artwork pretty much stayed the same through those first generations, except we got the fossil here to denote that it was a fossil card. And again, you know, kind of run-of-the-mill Pokemon card that we come to know and love and come to expect as we go. And then I was able to pick up a Team Rocket from the vintage era as well. This Team Rocket Psyduck with the R down there. Psyduck always looking confused or distraught, if you will. So yeah, 3 vintage cards. And then we have to flash forward a little bit because I wasn't able to get anything from the Gold and Silver or the Ruby and Sapphire era. So we're going to jump all the way to Diamond and Pearl. And we got this Jirachi that we were able to pick up from one of the Diamond and Pearl sets. And you can tell the beautiful reverse hollow artwork that it has going on there. Super great and very shiny. Let me get it out of the sleeve so you can see it better. And you can see that it kind of, the light bounces off of it and creates kind of those designs that we've come to know and love in the more modern sets, except in Diamond and Pearl, we still have the yellow border and, you know, the run-of-the-mill Pokemon card the way it's set up. So I'm going to put Jirachi next to Charmander and cover up Geodude. And then again, with these 2 Diamond and Pearl cards, reverse hollow there. And then this one's more of your holographic Heatran, if that would like to focus. There we go. And a reverse hollow Altaria. So very beautiful cards, but still that kind of common setup of what a Pokemon card looks like with the artwork and the moves and stuff. But now let's get into black and white. So black and white, this Hydreigon. This is really cool that they started putting a little bit of artwork down by the moves and all that good stuff. Again, with the reverse holo, the light bounces off of it, not just the sleeve. But yeah, so this one came from Plasma Freeze and has kind of the P in there for the Plasma Freeze in that shield down there. But the artwork started to get a little bit more advanced and all that good stuff. So that's also a very beautiful card, and we like to see that. And then Diamond and Pearl also had EX cards, which the artwork started to bleed over into the border and outside of that normal square that we see in the more vintage cards. This is a Black Star promo from Black and White sets. So yeah, so we started to see the artwork kind of get expanded and go from there. And then we go to, or Diamond and Pearl. Nope, that was Black and White. So now we're in X and Y. Sorry, got confused for a second. But now we're in X and Y. And so X and Y, we started seeing a lot more artwork in the reverse holos. Let me get this one out of the sleeve, and we can take a look at that. So you can see the stars and stuff down there that kind of follow the theme of what their energy is. I think I have all, yeah, this is the only one I have. But this reverse holo Swellow, come on. This reverse holo Swellow is a really good card as far as the artwork is concerned. Same basic, picture of the Pokemon, moves and stuff like that. But it's all good because eventually we're going to get into some more awesome stuff. So this is from the Sun and Moon era. This is really cool. I thought this was a really cool aspect about the reverse holos is that they put the they did more artwork as far as the type of Pokemon that they are. So this is all water. You got all the fighting right here that has the fist artwork, psychic right here that has the psychic artwork, and then the Camerump that has the fire artwork down there. So these are what the reverse holos looked like in the X and Y era, but also really cool, really beautiful cards. Still the same setup as, square Pokemon picture, moves down here, yellow border, all that good stuff. But then we get into Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield brought out some great cards in the form of their V cards and their V-Star cards, and then their extended art or alternate art V-Star cards. And obviously this is my favorite one from the Crown Zenith set. You guys saw me pull this when I did the Sea and Sky box. But that full art of Mewtwo, you got Charizard over there. And then the reverse of this, if you get a hold of the Charizard promo from Scarlet and Violet, is you see it from Charizard's point of view fighting Mewtwo. So I figured that's pretty cool too, because we started to see them make stories out of the images that are on these cards. I know there's a lot of cards in the modern sets that go together like puzzle pieces, so that's pretty cool too. And I've seen some videos where people actually cut up their cards, and that's okay because it's their cards and they can do whatever they want with them, but they cut up their cards to make the puzzles that come with those puzzle pieces. But now we are in the current era of Scarlet and Violet. So on the EX cards, we start to see that art kind of bleed over again and all that good stuff. And then, come on, focus. There we go. We kind of see that artwork bleed over the border again and all that good stuff. I do like the fact that even in the modern era, in today's cards, we still have that kind of basic structure of a Pokemon card on a lot of them, where it's the Pokemon up here, moves down here, all that good stuff. So they stayed true to kind of their homage of what that looks like. And then here's the Miraidon EX card, same thing, bleeding over the artwork and all that good stuff. But then we start getting into SIRs and all that good stuff. So Pokemon front and center, all the artwork encompasses the whole card, just like the Sword and Shield era. And it's just very beautiful artwork that these artists have come up with. This is also from Journey Together, where they brought back trainers. So you see the trainer and Pokemon artwork. And then I also threw in an SIR from Journey Together, the Zorak EX, where we see the trainer and the Pokemon in the same one. And then from Prismatic Evolutions, they had the full art trainers. Is kind of a new addition. I mean, I think they did it in Sword and Shield. Let me know in the comments exactly when they brought those out, if you know off the top of your head. But yeah, full art trainers came out and took the world by storm, right? It was kind of the most basic card in the form of a trainer, item card, all that good stuff. They took it and elevated it so that way those characters get recognition as well. So over the years, I'm going to take this Noibat and this Charmander, and I'm going to show you that we went from this to this. And I could not be happier the way Pokemon is evolving their cards. This is still good. This is great, but this is better. All right, so I'm going to switch sides on you, and I am going to open all 23 packs of this Surging Sparks. I'm very excited for this, that we were able to get our hands on so many packs. But let's get started, and let's see what we can get. Move my sleeves a little closer, just in case. Drasna. There's a Drasna full art that I would really like. Esper. Executor. Iron Bundle. Mashold. Reverse Hollow Ranguru. Reverse Hollow Charcadet. And a Black Kyurem EX. Don't hate that. Let's go. Code card. Heliotobile. Capsicid. Oh, that's a cool looking Duraludon. Magnezone. Stango. Duskfall. Reverse Hollow Delmise. Reverse Hollow Applin. And a Hydreigon EX. 2 EXs in a row. I don't hate that. It's going to be good because I'm pretty sure I have a folder for, I have a folder for Surging Sparks. And we will get these organized and put in there as we go. Code card. Energy card. Let's go. Wattrel. Focus. There we go. Quaxel. Morlul. Surfer. Registeel. Wellreen. Reverse Hollow Ketadoyle. Reverse Hollow Chill Teaser Toy. And a Togekiss. It's all good. We got plenty more packs to get through. So I am not upset so far. Steel Energy. Arvesta. Regular Delmise. Eden, Shrootle, Pravacol, Seduction Kit, Reverse Hollow Magneton, Reverse Hollow Klefki, and Iron Crown. All good. Okay. Damn, I still have a lot to go. It's all good. Water energy. Pulled that one already. Hey, regular Charcadet. Pretty sure last one we pulled was a reverse hollow. Lowland Diglett. Spiel. Turtonator. Counter Gain. Altaria. Reverse hollow Ringatu. And reverse hollow Surfer. Gastrodon. Kind of messed up that one a little bit, but that's okay. Energy. Phoebus. Crocolore. Pandemus. Spupa. Xerneas. Terra Orb. Flapple. Sandygast. Appleton. And Corfrigus. Cofragus. Cofragus? Fire Energy. Snorlax. Primeape. Rufflet. Trapinch. Annihilape. Jasmine's Gaze. There's a full art of that we need too. Xerneas. Esperatha. First Hollow Dialga. Hey, Pikachu EX. Let's go. Now that we've gotten a Pikachu, let's see if we can get the Pikachu from this set. If you know this set, you know what I'm talking about. If not, that's the Pikachu that I'm talking about. Vulpix. Swablu. Sandygast. Fluttermane. Bruxish. Pretty sure there's a full art Bruxish in this one too. Meddling Meadow. Hey, Fluttermane. Reverse hollow. Nice. Excadrill. And another Gastrodon. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Leaf Energy. Morlul. Alolan Diglett. Volcarona. Togepi. Another Iron Bundle. Marshall. Another Surfer. Cryogonal. Gouging Fire. Hey! Ultra Rare Surfer. Let's go. Love to see it. Oh, I saw something shiny back there. Mankey. The Strika, Meryl, Rellor, Altaria, Bravery. There's a Braviary full art too. Braxenberry, Shellos, Bronzong. See, told you I saw something shiny. Just a hollow Chenpal. Lightning energy. I don't think I've seen a... Oops. Oh my goodness. It's just a Duraludon. I don't think I've seen a single psychic energy come out of these packs yet. Drillbur. Quaxley. Meowstic. Cowbell. Callbell. Raidon. Reverse Hollow Rotom. Reverse Hollow Callbell. Cerlo GX. There we go. Maybe we can knock out all the X's from these packs. Hold on, let me organize this a little bit because I got cards falling all over the place. 23 packs is a lot of packs. Come on, there we go. Brava, Klefki, Ukoko, Lemora, Culberberry, Paladin Tauros, Lapple, Heliolisk, hey, Clobopus, Cofregus. Let's go. That is a cool looking card. Is that the same one doing different things, or is that a bunch of different ones? He's eating, building, making a message in a bottle. Okay, all right, moving on. I'll look at that later. Leaf. Still. No psychic. Bufalon. Phoebus. Crocolore. Pashoberry. Azumarill. Annihilate. Celio. Hey! 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 I love it. Skellige. That's 2 in a row. I like that. Let's go. Lapple. Okay. Oh man. See if we can get 3 in a row. Still no psychic energy. That's crazy. Pandemus. Spupa. Donphin. Ukoko. Come on, focus. Gravity Mountain. Alolan Dugtrio. Clamont's Quick Wit. Mantine. Oop. Reverse Hollow Jasmine's Gaze. Landorus. Every so often I'm gonna have to get those out of the way. Psychic? Fighting. I think that's the first fighting we saw too. Oh well. Strudel. Rufflet. Gimmighoul. Glimmet. Lively Stadium. For this lively audience. Shinodic. Reverse Hollow Meridon. Reverse Hollow Fampi. Durant EX. We're knocking out a lot of these EXs. That's really cool. Let's get that open. Fire. Will we get a single psychic energy out of these packs? Bronzor. Braviary. Baribi Berry. Baribi Berry. Executor. Tapu Lele. Panseer. Gouging fire. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, it would help if I left it in there. Let's see. Fire again. Togetic. Sizzlepede. Bronzor. Ooh. Applin. Time. Victini. Mashold. Reverse Hollow Togetic. Sunny form of Cast Form. And Zarude. How rude that you were not a better card. Zarude. Okay, we're more than halfway through. We've got quite a big pile of hits going here. And not a single Psychic Energy yet. Not that, you know, we need a Psychic Energy. It's weird that we haven't pulled a single one. Come on. Alright, well, let's just go and see what happens. It's focused on this end. There we go. Mantine. Bronzong. Sandygast. Drillbur. Palladian Tauros. Deduction Kit. Altaria. Clavopus. And our Chuladon EX. Let's go. What is this? Dialga. Let's go. Man, this has been good to us. That's for sure. Good packs so far. Good packs. I don't know why I'm so interested in getting a Psychic Energy, but I really am. And it's really kind of crazy that we haven't gotten one yet. Eevee. Execute. Cast Form, Sunny Form. Mesprit. Golberberry. Whalewrin. Armorogue. Scatterbug. Burst Hollow Vulpix. Terapagos. We got 4 packs left. 4 packs. And we'll go over the outro and all that good stuff. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Let's go. Focus. There we go. And most of my videos are just taken up trying to get the card to focus. Limit. Magnemite. Pansear. Wochin. Cerulege. Chill Teaser Toy. Reverse Hollow Togepi. Reverse Hollow Victini. And another Cofragus. 3 packs left. It's amazing watching this stack dwindle down. The running theme is Psychic Energy and another fire. That's okay. Mankey. Execute. Swablu. Rotom. Goldango. Duskball. Ho-Oh. Blitzel. Seismosir. Scaralege. Alright, let's go. Moving along. Moving right along with another fire energy. Sigilyph. Duraludon. Sizzlepede. Yamask. Ninetales, that's the first Ninetales we've gotten. Gruff Fi-Fi, Passimian, Totodile, Iron Crown, Gouging Fire. All good, all good, all good. Let's go. Last pack. If it's a Psychic Energy, it's going to be funny. I'm pretty sure there's Psychic Energy in Surging Sparks. I don't know why there wouldn't be. No, another Fire. Wow, look at that. That's craziness. Capsicid, Larvesta, Delmise, Setiantin, Vivillon, Dragon Elixir, Xerneas, Reverse Hollow Zebra Strike, Reverse Hollow Altaria, and Iron Crown. All right, 23 packs, pretty decent hits. Let's go. All right, so you've learned a little bit about the artwork over the years, and we got to see some great artwork pulled from those Surging Sparks packs. Again, just a quick note for me that it's a little weird that there wasn't a single Psychic Energy that we pulled, but that's okay. Like I said, it's just weird stuff that pops into my brain as we're going. But yeah, so artwork-wise, we got some great stuff here. A bunch of EX cards that we were able to pick up. That Full Art Surfer and Archulodon, Flapple, and Corbopus, Clobopus. Again, cards have evolved so much over the years, and they look beautiful, and they always will look beautiful, and maybe that's why they're keeping their value. But thank you so much for joining me on this journey of what we've been doing over the years. I didn't mean for it to become a three-part, but I wanted to go over some of the stuff that has stuck out to me. As always, our giveaways are still live. We're still working towards that 250 sub mark. So once we hit that, I will ship that anywhere in the world. All you have to do to be one of the lucky winners is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then comment down below what your favorite Pokeball is. I will take everyone that commented and liked the video and throw them into a wheel of names and then ship that box anywhere in the world to the winner. Thank you so much for watching PokéGuys Pulling on a Budget, and we'll see you on the next one.